In the previous episode, we defeated the Eye of Cthulhu, and man, that was a ballsy move. I don't know why, in hindsight, like I was watching the video back as I was editing it. I was like, why did I decide to go do that? That was so risky. I was not prepared at all, and we did it. But I'm happy we did. Oh my goodness. You see all those lovely little ladybugs? The best part about the ladybugs is I need to capture them. That's the best part of them. I've gotten sidetracked immediately. I had a plan for what I was going to do and say it right at the start. Did not realize. That was just mean. That's just mean, game. They were all right there and you just made them all disappear. Oh, they're there. Okay, good. We're just going to pick all these up. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. I just had a donut and some coffee and I'm feeling really good today. Although my wife just took off with one of the kids. I know that sounds really bad saying it that way, but she took her down to Disney for a couple days. So it's just me and the other kids. And you know what? That's when the best me comes out. That's when like I just ordered on Instacart. I just got some donuts and some French fries and some bacon and some coffee creamer. And what else did I get? I got something else. Oh yeah. I got some dishwasher detergent. Like because we only have one car. I'm not going to go to the store while she's gone, obviously. So I Instacarted it and just got a bunch of stuff to make all the other kids happy. Being like, yeah, man, we're having junk. And then tonight I'm making salmon for us, and I'm an excellent cook, and they love my food. So it's a good day. It's a good day. It's about to become a good evening in Terraria. What are we going to do? Well, we need to prep. We need to go take out the Brain of Cthulhu next. But I'm not doing that until I get max health. So that's a problem. The other thing I would like to consider doing is, once I look through all of this, I need to really go through this and fix it, don't I? No, I don't want those jungle spores. I'm going to quickly take a look and see what the crafting is like with the jungle spores. So we want to go back to the jungle to get the not the ivy whip, the snap thorn. I need a lot of stingers. I got the vines, and honestly, I'm halfway there on spores. Also, jungle hat, pretty good, 5 defense compared to the 4 on this. It also gives me max mana, and then I could also do the pants. Maybe I just do the full set. Honestly, there is a consideration there of like, let's just get everything that I possibly can out of the jungle. I'm gonna need to take a danger sense. I have a spelunker potion I picked up in the previous episode. So like, we're kind of cooking at the moment. We got a lot going on. All of these ladybugs, my goodness, love it. You can use the ladybugs to make luck potions, which is obviously quite good, but you can also use them to use as bait. And I think they're like 17%, right? Yeah, 17% bait power, which is not bad, honestly. It's not a bad start. All right, I got all my buffs. I think we're good to go. I'm just going to use the mount to quickly get over there. Oh, man, this weapon is pretty solid. The flinks are doing pretty good. The weapon is pretty solid. I said I would look for summon weapons that I could potentially use. And honestly, couldn't find as much as I thought I would. I figured there'd be like a bunch of new summons. There's like a new mushroom guy. The mushroom guy looks awesome, but I need to kill the Brain of Cthulhu for that. So I think after Brain of Cthulhu, we're going to swap to the mushroom. But I can also get the vampire frog too if we hit another blood moon. So that is definitely an option. Whether or not it's something I'll take the time to do once we got the other. Do we really need it? I don't think so. Jungle's feeling pretty dangerous right now, not gonna lie. I'm trying to get my stupid flinks to kill these things, but they're just like wandering off in all sorts of directions today. And not feeling great about that, guys. I feel like they're kind of abandoning me a little bit. Like, yeah, sure, they went and killed that hornet. Great job. I need them to kill that hornet because I need to go get the stingers. But outside of that, like, come on now, guys. Like, you're killing me, Smalls. They're being hyper aggressive on very particular things that are not threatening me at all. It's like, oh my goodness, I'm in such a bad spot right here. No. I'm going back. That was bad. You have to accept a bad situation when you see one. I could not get out of there. I was just having a hard time, and there was no amount of jumping around that was going to fix it. Although we did get a gravitation potion at one point. That's an interesting one. That's an interesting one. That gives us a lot of potential right now for some good stuff. Maybe I wait till daytime. I go get the grav potion rolling. We go get some good loot from the Sky Islands. Hopefully. You know what? I'm going for it. As long as I don't, like, run into the Sky Island itself, I think we should be pretty okay. But I guess the trick here is finding the island to begin with. The more that I can explore right now, the better. Well, that was weird. It did have me going down and then it flipped twice. I'm going to have to pay attention to that. But I just want to make sure that I'm getting all possible area here explored. And I got to avoid those stupid harpies too. Really, really don't like those harpies. Well, we found our first one. Get out of here, harpy. All right, what are we going to get? What are we going to get? Oh, okay, a celestial magnet. Actually, really great for us, considering, seriously, Flinksies, just go on one side. Pick a side. Just seriously, just pick a side. Anyways, yeah, the celestial magnet, a great item for us if we're going to be having mage stuff go around, right? So, man, I really need, like, I really need the goblin invasion. I gotta set up a thing for that, I think. Maybe I'll set up a lava trap for them. The only problem with the goblin invasion is dealing with the summoners, the little guys that shoot the bolts at you because they go through the ground. So you could set up any kind of spot to stay safe that you want. Those guys are just gonna continue to shoot at you, and you can hit them with a sword. So there is a possibility of being able to handle them that way, unlike some of the other event duders that are a little bit more mean. But honestly, I feel like I'm feeling pretty confident that we can get her done on that one. I just gotta, yeah, I want to set up just a slight area to stay safe from them. All right, we got a second one here. Another normal island, no fishing island, as I call them. What do we got here? Ooh, a Star Fury. Hell yeah, great get. Love the Star Fury. Really good item. Actually, that changes my calculus quite a bit on how I want to go about doing the Brain of Cthulhu. You could get a really strong melee build set up with the stuff that I have. Like, I have the Feral Claws. I've got I have access to high armor gear, so we can get some high defense going. I don't know. I kind of feel like there's an opportunity that I don't quite want to miss. Also, we're about to lose our thing, so now we have to, let's just head home. Cool. I mean, honestly, getting 2 things out of that one potion, not bad. Not bad at all. Why is this painting so big? I don't know, but we're going to put it right there. There we go. Really weird people out with the bunny constellation. Back to the, oh, what's this one like? Oh, this one's kind of like pretty. I like that. Oh, I'll leave that there. I feel like I want to go back to the jungle, but the jungle wasn't necessarily the most, that's going to happen so often. Wasn't the most safe spot. I'm really happy with the Vasculash that I'm not entirely sure I want to go for the Thorn Whip. I think I'd rather go with the armor. So I think I start with, I mean, what pants am I using? Ninja Pants 3 defense. This is 6 defense. Yeah, let's grab the jungle pants first. And then we can always swap that out. Let's go get the jungle hat and get that done and out of the way as well. You know, the set bonus is 16% reduced mana cost. There is some value in saying, yeah, let's just go ahead and run mage for the Brain of Cthulhu. Especially because I can get the mana flower. Like I've got the items that I need to make it work. I just need to kind of put everything together and then play mage. And then just use 1 flinks. That might be better because then it gives me that extra defense, right? The defense is really what I'm worried about when it comes to that fight. You know, constantly getting hit by it at the end is kind of brutal. And so I want to make sure that when I'm getting hit by it, I'm not just getting annihilated by it. So something to consider. But yeah, I believe I'm going to need to work around that a bit. Can I get my guys to kill this guy? Perfect. Good. Getting those extra stingers, that's kind of what I'm looking for at the moment. Just trying to get the gear. Oh, nice. We just got a Staff of Regrowth. Heck yeah. That is going to make potion making so much easier. That is one of my favorite. It's weird because it's not it's not a normal item that is on everybody's favorite list. But my goodness. Oh, I just noticed the chest there. My goodness, is it a great item to have in like a non-modded series. In modded, when you've got like the alchemist NPC and stuff like that, it's, making potions is quite a bit easier. But when you're not playing modded, that item is awesome. I've been down here a while and I just found my first heart crystal today. That's not great luck. I've explored quite a bit too, and thankfully I have found a couple extra spelunker potions in one of the chests and another Staff of Regrowth. But at this point, I shouldn't complain because I just found my second health crystal, and that tops me off and gets me in the spot that I need to be in order to kill Brain of Cthulhu. Now, obviously, I'm still missing out on some of my crafting materials that I need. We've got a thing there that I can potentially get to. Man, I kind of wish that my loot pickup range was a lot bigger. Being able to just grab that to the ground without having to dig up would be nice, but it is what it is. All right, there's my jungle spore. I have 13. I think I need a lot more. I have 6 stingers. I think I have more back, and I have 4 vines. I do feel like I need a lot more stuff in order to actually make the rest of the jungle set. Well, I officially found my first duplicate heart, which is great. We're gonna need those in case I die. That's probably the biggest thing when you die is having to regain all that max health again. It is a problem, and I'm trying to be mindful of it. Oh, where are you gonna take me, fairy? Where you want to take me? You got anything good? No? All right, I guess we'll find out as we go. Yeah, fairy. I know. This is a chest. I already found it. There's nothing in that chest, fairy. No, fairy. Oh, they have been completely useless. This hardcore run, I have not found a fairy that has actually done anything useful. So I find it fitting that I'm running the fairy death sound. I am like really cruising right now. I've got so much stuff that I have found. I'm up to 5 hearts, 5 extra hearts. That's great. That's a great start. This jungle slime might be the end of us though. No, okay, good. We got a bunch of stingers, 15. We got 31 spores. Like I have found a rhythm down here, and I'm just cruising. Get us all of that potential loot. Let's see what's in here. Oh my goodness, actually, that's really good. What can I get rid of though? Let's equip the minecart. That'll get rid of that. We can get the anklet, which love it. Definitely love it. Get rid of, well, no, keep the moonglow seeds. I need to plant those. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. We'll loot all that. Do I have a honey dispenser? I don't remember. So we're going to get rid of that. We're going to get this. Oh my goodness. Goodness, just get out of there. Just so much damage. All right, cool. Feeling a lot better about that. Why do we have so many staffs of regrowth, you ask? Because it gave it to us. Okay. We can definitely make the jungle shirt and potentially the pants. Yes. Okay. Well, no, we have the pants. I need the helm. There we go. Jungle hat. Almost messed that up, huh? Okay, cool. So now we have the full jungle set. That puts me down to 1 flinks, but on the flip side, it also gives me an opportunity to play mage properly. Having that extra magic is going to be really nice. It does more magic damage and all that, crit chance, so that's pretty nice. I kind of feel like we're in a situation here where we just play mage on this boss, which is not a bad thing. Is there a better mage weapon that I could find? I think I need to look that up. That has extra mana on it. That's great. We could swap that out with that. We don't need the shoe spikes, I don't think. So what could I use instead of that? Didn't I have another magic thing that I just picked up? That was the flower. I had the... Oh, you know what? I put it in a different chest, didn't I? Of course I did. Let's come down here. Nope. There it is. The magnet's actually pretty good for this boss fight, believe it or not. Because you got the eyes at the beginning that you're killing. We'll drop this stuff in there. Okay. This actually feels like a pretty strong build already. Man, my defense went up so much. I've got some food, so that's helping. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly look up mage weapons. Okay, here's a potential option here. we could go break the shadow orbs and hope for a good Vile Thorn. I mean, we have to break them anyways, right? We could break 2, hope we get 1. Vile Thorn might actually be pretty good, but those are only no. I guess it is. Is that only? That's only shadow chests, right? Or sorry, shadow orbs. We would get the cloud, the rain cloud thing, which is great actually for these, which is not bad. The Thunder Zapper is the other potential weapon that could be very strong, but I would need to go to the underground desert for that. Is that over preparation? Potentially. We do have more grav potions, so I could always take one of those and try to get more stuff out of the Sky Islands. I think we go ahead and do that. All right, let's see what we get out of this one. Hopefully something... Oh my goodness, that was disorienting. Hopefully some... Oh, we got a lucky horseshoe. Yes. Yes, that is what I want. Okay, cool. What's the trigger for a goblin invasion? I believe... Oh my goodness, get out of my way. I believe we've already hit the trigger for it. We're just waiting for it to happen, if I recall correctly. And then that would give me the Goblin Tinkerer, which would greatly improve my entire build I've got going on here. Because I could go Goblin Tinkerer into getting the flower in a bottle, into getting the horseshoe and what's it called? You know what I'm trying to talk about. So if I can combine all that stuff, I think we get a lot more power very quickly. Do I really want to wait for a goblin invasion to happen, or should we just kind of go ham it up? I suppose it's probably pretty good for us to just say, okay, yeah, we understand that that could be better, but the power my character has right now should be more than a match for the another one of these islands, the second one I found this way so far. It should be more than a match for the Brain of Cthulhu. And I don't think that's a crazy thing to say. I think that's more than obvious. Like, I have the full jungle set, right? So magic stuff is quite good for us, especially if we can get that little cloud that's actually really good against Brain of Cthulhu. All right, let's head back. We got the horseshoe, right? Love the horseshoe. Do I need the horseshoe right now? No, actually I don't. I think I could deal without it. So let's go ahead and pop that in there. And you know what? I should not be putting this stuff in. Yeah, I need to sort these chests out in between episodes. It's bad. It's really bad. I know it's really bad. Let's pop that in there. What I really actually would like are some mana potions. So I think I'm going to go buy a bunch. I had, like 16 gold here. Let's just grab a couple gold. Let's go buy a bunch of mana potions in case that ends up becoming a problem during the boss fight. All right, we're gonna... maybe I should get some more platforms, honestly. Just normal wooden platforms. I'm gonna go make an arena, I think. Let's go test our power. How close are we in between the two? That's probably easier to go this way. We're gonna go test our amount of power that we have against these crimson enemies. If I'm not confident in the power that it gives us, then maybe I back off, right? Let's see how quickly we kill some of this stuff. Yeah, like that. I mean, obviously that's a lot better than it was, but it's still not. I suck at aiming this stupid staff. It's really bad. You know what? That Flinks did all the damage down here. Flinksy poo. More like MVP. I got nothing for that one. You know what? I'm just happy that the Flinks exists. Having a second one is a lot of extra damage. I do need to consider that. Like, yeah, I'm running the jungle set. Is it worth it? I'm not 100% certain on that. I think the double Flinks is really strong. Obviously, it's really strong. Get the double jump there, though. Oh my goodness. Can I go ahead and get some of this destroyed? We'll pop that there. I would love to start building out a base. I love that they actually put so much extra room here, by the way. Really, really good. Let's go ahead and toss another one of those, please. Wasn't sure how many bombs I would need. The new layout of the Crimson actually feels pretty nice. All right, let's obviously not destroy anymore, but we did get the Crimson Rod, right? We were hoping for the Crimson Rod. I could put this on... I don't know. Actually, I think I'm gonna swap these like that. So Crimson Rod. Oh my goodness, why would you put it there? There it goes. The Crimson Rod is great. It's such a good weapon. Love it. Okay, let's go ahead and start putting some platforms down, you know. This is gonna be kind of hard to get this set up, I think. Oh, we got the arms dealer. It's another thing, the gun is always good. I'm under like constant assault here. The cloud is great, but it's not, you know, it's only as good as it can be. If the enemies were just like sitting underneath it, then yeah, it's obviously a lot better. But at the moment, is it better? That's not really. I just gotta keep letting my flinks do its thing. I wish I could have a bunch of flinkses out, but there's no good summoner armor until you get Demonite. Or rather, Crimtane, or whatever it is. But we obviously can't get that yet. I feel like 2 platforms might be enough, but I'm just gonna put one more down, you know. We're gonna get a little higher. There we go. Just to be safe. Why did I do that? Just to be safe. Because I'm not confident in just the 2. Okay, I'm feeling better about this. Feeling better. This is a great little arena. This is like the best arena I've had in a long time on these. Okay, we're gonna buff up. We're gonna do it, baby. We're gonna do it. I got one more of these. This should spawn the boss. Put that down there. Here we go. This is all for all the money. Hopefully. Don't like that. You know what? I should have extended it out. Or maybe I should just fight the boss where I'm comfortable, which is way over here. J is magic, isn't it? That's one I always forget. Oh, why is the slow so bad? Holy crap. Alright, let's just keep. Oh my goodness, why are there so many normal enemies? It's a problem to be going from playing so much modded, where oftentimes the mods do a really great job of being like, yo dog, we know you don't want to fight all these normal mobs while you're fighting a boss, so how about this? They just like reduce the spawn rate so much. But this is kind of ridiculous. There's so many creepers and everything here. Let's go ahead and heal now. All right. Now we're in focus mode here. I need to whip him. So that way, yeah, there we go. Just keep it together, Zen. You still got it, baby. You got plenty of life. This is the easy mode compared to the, what's the other one? You know what I'm talking about. The Eater of Worlds. Eater of Worlds is kind of nasty, actually. As far as a boss is concerned, there's a lot going on with it compared to the Brain. I'm actually really happy that we got. I'm getting kind of nervous here. I'm really happy that we got Crimson on this one. Okay, well, we did it. We did it. I'm so happy about that. I'm gonna bounce out. There were more tissue samples there, but do I go back for them? Yeah, probably should. Let's go do that real quick. I'm gonna go get the tissue samples and come back and do our crafting. Okay, I think I got everything now. I really like this mount, by the way. it's very nice. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. All right, let's head back. Let's dismount. Let's loot our treasure. Brain of Confusion is so good. I think I probably end up using it, honestly. But let's take a quick look at our crafting. First things first, tools. We need a Crimtane pickaxe. That way we can actually mine Hellstone, which would be great. Do I need Hellstone over something else? Probably, actually. I think Hellstone, if I go full melee build, Hellstone is pretty good. Or I could get the obsidian stuff and go full summoner, get a different summon, you know? Like we've got so many options at this point. I'm very happy with them. That was the number one thing we needed, though. I could quickly get some more stuff. I feel like now that I've defeated that boss, like Crimtane bars, good to have, right? I could get more. I could kill the Brain or the Eye of Cthulhu, get more from there, start stacking it up. This set is really nice, but I wish I don't know. I wish I had some other potential options here. I think what I'm gonna do is take a hot minute. We're gonna figure everything out. Like, what do I want to run? And then swap to that. I think one of the main things I could swap to, that I would be very happy to swap to, is something like Summoner using the obsidian stuff, but then I would need to go get... Oh, that's what I could do. Actually, you know what? I might be able to do it now. I think I had a bunch of mushrooms, didn't I? If I go to weapons... Okay, I don't see it here. If I had enough... I believe so. Hold on, let's talk to him. Crafting... tissue sample. Yeah, right here, mushroom staff. Okay, I just need a bunch of glowing mushrooms, and then we can make the mushroom staff. Ooh, I think I want to try that. Let's get the obsidian gear, let's get that together, and let's try how that might potentially work.